Hey, it's Melanie, and it's time for Favorite Things. It's a Favorite Things Friday, and last week we talked politics, and as many of you know, this week a lot of the political coverage has been taken over by the aftermath of Hurricane Sandy, and I think it's only appropriate that we do the same. And a lot of us have family and friends that were impacted. Some of you are sitting in your homes because you can't get out, you can't go to work, and you were directly impacted. But for those of us who were more fortunate in this particular situation, I want to encourage you to do something. My favorite thing for this Friday is that Apple has enabled iTunes for donations to the Red Cross. And so the way that you purchase your music, whether you were going to purchase the new Taylor Swift album this week, or Marvin Sapp, Praise Be Our God, or the new Jonathan McReynolds, you are able to make donations to the American Red Cross. 100% of the donations will go directly to Red Cross, which is tried and true, trustworthy, and just the same way that you go to purchase your music using your Apple ID on your iPhone, on your Mac, your computer, however it is that you purchase music, you can go in and donate any amount from $5 to $200. It'll use the payment method that's on file on your iTunes account, and the money's 100% of the proceeds will go to the American Red Cross. I just want to encourage you to in theory, get up off of your couch and do something, because in actuality, you can actually sit on your couch and do something. But in theory, move to do something to help these people that are in utter devastation in many, many places in the country. And so I said on Twitter earlier, I think it was yesterday, that people, and I was talking about Bloomberg endorsing Obama, and I was saying that people's perspective and people's experience shapes a lot of their choices. And so Christians, as you move around, make sure if you encounter someone that's cold, before you tune up and get ready to preach to them, give them a coat, because people respond to your move of compassion, and oftentimes the need for the scripture, or they'll hear the scripture better if there's a move of compassion and an act of kindness, if you're moved with your heart first. And so just want to encourage you to do something. The general election, of course, is next week on November 6th. Very, very important. But in the meantime, don't miss the human need. Follow the example of our president and meet the human need before you start addressing political concerns and other concerns. Have a great weekend, and of course, we'll be back next week with more Melanie's Favorite Thing.